Hi everyone, it's Kawaii Sewing, and today we're going to be making a patchwork tote bag. Okay, so as you can see here, the width and the length, it's going to be 12 inches, so it's going to be a 12 by 12 bag. So, and there's going to be 4 squares. So each square will be a 6 by 6 square. So the width will be 6 and the length will be 6. And there's going to be 4 squares on each side. I mean, the back, I don't know if it's going to be plain or not, but I think it's also going to have a patch, also going to have a patchwork design. I think it will, but the main point about this bag is the heart. So the heart can be as big as you like, but it's going to be in the center and it's going to be sewn on. And on the sides, it's going to be some lace trim. And there's going to be like this, a special bottom to give like the bag, I guess, like volume or shape or something. And there's going to be, in the inside of the bag, will have pockets. I don't think I'm going to add a zipper to this one just because. And the strap, it can be however long you like, but I'm just gonna do like one basic strap for it. Okay, so as you can see here, I scavenged for a whole bunch of extra scrap fabric. So here I got this like quarter bundle of fabric I had for like a while. And I didn't know what to use it for, and I think that this will look good for the bag. Then I have this pink gingham. I actually have like quite a bit of it, so I definitely want to use that. I have this plain pink fabric here, and here I have this this tulle. Then over here I just have a back of like this shirt, of this old shirt, and I feel like I could like use this. Then I have and I also have this flower fabric here. I also have this like sheer flower fabric. Then I have this polka dot fabric too. And then even though this isn't pink, this underskirt would be good for like the inner part of the bag. So I want to use this for the inner part of the bag. So I'm basically going to cut out the 6 by 6 pieces, and I'll see if I have enough, if I can make a patchwork for the back of the bag, or if I'll just leave it plain for the back. So we'll see, but I'm just gonna go and start cutting the 6 by 6 pieces. Okay everyone, so I cut out the 6 by 6 pieces. So I use these two plain pink cottons because I feel like that if I had too much pattern going on, it wouldn't really look right. So I used these 2 pieces. Then I used a gingham and I used this flower fabric. And for the back I used the shirt. And so that's basically what I'm going to use. So here's how it's gonna work. So I'm going to sew together 2 pieces, and I'm going to press down the seams. Then I'm going to, after I connect that, I'm going to then connect the other 2 pieces, and then after that I'm gonna also connect that. So, and then the important part is, after I got basically 2 panels together, I'm going to make like this like little like square part, and I'm going to like, I'm gonna have to show you guys, but I'm going to make the bottom piece like cut off so that it can have some volume to the bag. And then I'll be done with the front of the bag, and then I'll work on the inside of the bag and the pockets. Okay, so as you can see, I sewed down basically everything. So now here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure, and I'm going to cut out a square of about 2 inches. So a 2x2 square for this corner and this corner. Well, actually, so I'm gonna cut a square here and here, and I'm gonna do that for the inner part too. But I'm just gonna cut it for now, and then I'm gonna decorate the front part so I won't have to struggle and try to like decorate it once the bag is all together. So I'm gonna cut like a 2x2 square on the end for both of the panels, and then I'm just gonna leave it like that until I get my the inner part of the bag done. Okay, so as you can see here, I sewed on the accessories, and I sewed the 2 back panels and the bottom here. So there's like a little so the square we cut, so I'm gonna flip it free inside out, and I'm going to sew it like across like this. So I'm gonna like sew it across, like open it like this and then sew, instead of just like sewing just a square. So I'm going to do that on both of the sides. Okay, so I literally just explained it to you guys wrong. So you're supposed to open up like the back like this, and then you're supposed to match the side seams together, and then you're supposed to sew it across like this, and then sew it across like that. So hopefully I'm explaining it well, but that's how it's supposed to be like. So like this. And then you like sew across. Okay, so I got the ends made. So this should look like this. So yeah, that's how like the bottom of the bag should be like. So like when you like open it up, it's gonna have like volume in the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see it well, but it should look like this. Like, I'm trying to get like a good view so you guys can see, but it should kind of look like this. That's how the bottom should look like. So anyways, I'm done with the front part now, the outer part of the bag. So now I'm going to make the inner part of the bag. So I'm going to use the same dimensions that I used before, except I think I'm not gonna do the bottom part with the inside of the bag, just so that I can just have enough room for like stuff. So I'm not gonna do the corner thing for the inner part of the bag. So literally just do the exact same thing for the inner part of the bag with the same dimensions, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, so I just made the part to go like inside the bag. So you can add like pockets, but I'm not gonna add pockets for it. Okay, so now you're gonna wanna put the inside of the bag like inside of the bag. So you're gonna attach the 2 pieces together. So you're gonna fold this part inside out. Then you're gonna take the bag, the front part of the bag, and you're gonna like flip it inside out. And then afterwards, you're gonna place 2 of the bags inside each other. So now that this is like faced inside out, you're gonna wanna place like this bag inside of like here, and then match the side seams up So I'm gonna pin it and I'm gonna show you guys what it should look like. Okay, so I got the inside of the bag all pinned across. So you're gonna want to sew around, and then you're gonna like leave an opening so you can turn the bag inside out. So it doesn't have to be like too big, but just make it big enough so where you can like flip it inside out. So this is what like it should look like. Okay, so I just flipped the bag inside out and I sewed around, and then I tucked all the inner part inside the bag, so the bag should look like this. So what you're gonna do now is make sure that everything is like inside perfectly, and then you're gonna sew down the seam allowance so that the inside of the bag won't move around and stuff. So yeah, just sew all the way around so that like the bag won't move and stuff, and it can look nice and neat. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that I've like top stitched the bag here, now I'm gonna start working on the straps. So I'm going to make like thicker straps. So I'm going to use this pink gingham, and I think I'm gonna make it about like an inch and a half, or I think just like an inch wide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a 2-inch. I'm gonna make it 2 inches, and then I'm like 2-inch long straps, and I think that like the entire length is gonna be of how long the strap is. I think it's gonna be about 20 inches. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it 20 inches or like 16. It all depends. But yeah, I'm gonna make it about 1 inch thick. And you can make like the strap however like long you want it to, but I'm gonna make it about 16 to 20 inches or an inch thick or wide. Okay, so I got the straps done. So I made sure to sew down the seam allowance and like try to sew in the middle, just so that the straps can be stiff and they won't move. So the next thing you want to do is you're gonna want to like find a place to put your straps on the end, and then you're just gonna sew down the straps. And to be honest, you could have even like sewed it down when you were sewing the two pieces of the bag together, but I decided not to. So you can do that way instead, but I'm just gonna sew the straps on the inside of the bag, and make sure to like do like the X, like sew it down across in an X shape so that it can be nice and durable. So I'm gonna go and do that now. Okay, so after you attach the straps, the bag should look like this. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys liked it. So this is like a very nice bag that you can make, and that's basically it. So I hope if you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe. Bye.